don't forget to like this video and to subscribe for more videos on web development. Okay, now let's create a style sheet first before we link it. Click here on the root folder, carry cursor there. Click on this icon, select style, CSS, and press enter. That's one. Okay, now we have the page. Let's link it to the index page. Now click on index.html. Okay, now within the head, this is the head, the opening of the head, this is the closing of the head. So within there, let's come on line 6, press enter. Just type link, you don't need to cram anything. Press enter, find it there. Now it's style dot c, predicting, because you have something like that there. You have this here. So now click on this page. So it's linked now with the other page. It's now linked to the index page. Now let's go back to our index. Control S to save. Look at this, the tag of the body. Everything here, white space does not matter, doesn't affect. So everything from here down here is inside the body. So if we want to make any property that will affect everything on the index page, we can just style the body. Now come here, just type here the body, and then you open your curly braces. Click and hold your shift key, then the button just after your P, you have your curly brace here. But make sure you have pressed down your shift key, then click on it, press enter. Okay, let's have a background color. Background color. Okay. RGB, open brackets. Now, we use this, 233, 215, 207. 233, 233, 215, 207. I wanted to have a shade of red. Use at our website, the major color there is red, so it's going to be different shades of red, not really deep red, but kind of because of the logo we're going to make use of, it will be around the range of off red kind of. Okay. For our colors, how do we get the code to either color a page or font color and all that? We have the hexadecimal code, and we make use of RGB. Now, the RGB means red, green, and blue. When you want to, on the system, on computer, we mix lights, but for paint, for colors, they're actually mixing paint. So the primary colors for paint is red, yellow, blue. But once you're working on the system, the colors you are mixing is your red, green, and blue. And these are pots. So the red pots, the green pots, and the blue pots. Now for the RGB, the number ranges from 0 to 255. So once it's 255, that's the maximum. Once it is 0, that is the minimum. Now let's try something. So I want to switch off all the pots, the red, the green, and the blue. Let me save it. So let's go back to our browser. I've copied the path. Browser got me. Okay. So let me share that with you. So you have this here. Page is black because I've turned off the lights. So your red, your black and white are not counted as colors. Black is when you turn off the red, green, and blue pots. While the white is when you turn it on fully. So let's try that. You go back there. To turn it on fully, to make it white, you come here, 255, 255, 255. Save it. So I'll go back again, share. Okay, refresh. It's white. So now I want to show you one or two other things. Come back here. Okay. So if I turn on the red box alone, that will be 255, 0, 0. And save it. See that it's right here. Okay, what if I turn off the red box? I fully turn on the green. 255, that's green. If I turn this off, that's 0. I make this on. 255. Okay. Now we can also make use of hexadecimal methods. Let's see, we use the hash. For instance, now I'm going to make use of 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now the first two letters is for red, first two characters for red. The next two characters is for green, and the next two characters is for blue. So this is black. Now for white, it will be F, hexadecimal, F, 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 F. So it's ranging from 0 to what's it called now? From 0 to F. Okay. I want to turn on the yellow alone. The red alone. It will be FF00, FF. No, FF0000. So that gives me red. And the red port is on while others are turned off. So just that way, you continue to mix and mix and mix. You have millions of ways you can generate colors. Okay. Once you have this, F, 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 F. I can just click here and try to search around a color that suits, like we're talking about shade of red. I just come around here and get something. So what you do is that you have worked on your colors before you come to style your page. So you're not just coming here to how do we get our colors? Now you look at the company you want to design for. What's their favorite color? You know that from the color of their building. You know that from the materials they use, maybe their flyers, their brochures, and all that. There will be a particular color they want to stick to, kind of. From there, you know, their dominant color, or you ask them. So from there, you start getting variations of that color. You don't just use multiple colors. Like you start with blue, yellow, like that, purple on the web page. You look like a woman trying to make use of a makeup, and you're just scattering everything on the face. And when you come out, they'll think you're from the Marine Kingdom. So take note of that. Maybe you don't have to use more than two colors, kind of, so you don't make your page look weird. Okay, that's fine. I want to explain what hexadecimal actually means. I may not take so much time to explain this, but I'll just try just a little so that at least you have a clue of how I mean or what I mean by hexadecimal. Okay, I'll insert a table here. Okay, just do this. Good. I'll call this base 10, which you are used to. And I'd love to start from base 2. Base 2, base 10, 10, and then base 16. 16. This is 0, 1. Okay. The primary numbers for this, before you start mixing 0. I'll explain how I mean by that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9. It stops there. Now for this, we have here coming. Just copy and paste. I hope it works. Copy. Should be beautiful. Now it continues. Coming 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A, B, C, D. Yeah. A, B, sorry. B, B, C, sorry. D, I'm trying to be fast. more space, less speed. D, E, then we have this as F. Good. Now, for base 2, we have the primary numbers, kind of the foundation numbers, 0, 1. The rest are just mixtures of zeros and 1. Base 10, the basic numbers we have are 0 down to 9. The rest are just mixtures of zeros of these numbers. And the same for base 16. We have zeros to F. And to get more, you have to mix all those numbers. Like, how do I mix? To get 2 now, the 2 is 1, 0. To get 3, that means I'm missing 1 and 0. The next, what will be the next bigger, the next big number with working with 0 and 1? That's 1 and 0. The next one is 1, 1. The next one is 100. The next one you can check through and calculate with how I'm right. 101. The next one is 110. The next one is 111. The next one is 1000. The next one is 1001. Now for over here, after 9 it was mixed 1 and 0, 10. That's the next bigger thing you can have. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. Then you have here as 1, 5. So this is what we use for our colors, big 16. Good. So from 0 to F, wanting to mix it and all that, it works. So let me save this page. So we'll move on back to our Visual Studio Code. So I know you understand now how, when I'm using these numbers, the RGB and or hexadecimal, you understand how the basis of all this. So I've done my color already before the class. So I'm going to make it 233, 215, and 207. 233, 215, 207. That's fine. So that's for the body. I want all the content to be centralized, to be aligned to the center. Sorry. So text align, center. One more thing again. We want the margin to be 50. I'll explain more margin later. Margin 50 px. 50 px. So that's fine. Good. Okay, let's go to the page. Let's save it and see what's up. Share again. Come here. Okay. Good. I can see little changes already, but we still have more to do. So let's come back. Yeah, come back to the style. Now, discover that the styling I did for the body affected everything because everything is housed or nested under or within the body tag. Take note of that. Everything is nested within the body tag. Now, the next thing is let's work on the paragraph tag. We're going to want to make use of Google Fonts. We want to find a way of embedding Google Fonts into our web page. I'm going to explain that. So, but before we do that, let's work on other properties. P tag, and then we have this. Okay. Let's go straight to our browser. We're going to make use of Firasan. So just type there Google Fonts. You don't need to cram the link. Google Fonts. Let's see. Fonts.google. Take notes. This is the okay. Fine. I want to be sure nothing is inside the cat. I want to empty everything then. Remove all. Okay, fine. So I'll go back and click on fonts. Then browse fonts. Okay. I'll type the Firasan. Let me scroll down and see. Okay. Click on I just need this one. Whereas and regular 400. Click on get font. Hold on. Get embedded code. Get embedded code. So from here now, you check what you need. Let me select. Let me click on change style. So I only need the 400 width and regular or normal. So let me go there. So let me check everything. So come back here. And this is what I want. Just this. Now you see here, make sure you check link. This is what you need. And for web. Okay. So I come up here. I'll copy this. I'll copy this code. I'll go back to my index page. Click on the index page. Now inside the head, press enter, press Ctrl V. And see that it is copied here now. Pirasan. Good. I'll go to my style sheet. We'll go back again to share my screen. Okay, come here. I'll also copy this. Now this goes to your CSS. See it here. While this goes to the head of your HTML. See it here. Okay, why do we need this? Now, once the site is developed, this ensures that irrespective of the browser the end user is using, that font will be available since it's there's a link that connects it to the online stuff, the Google font stuff over here. So it ensures it's available irrespective of the browser you're using. So this will be in your CSS, while this will be in the head of your HTML page. So I'm going to click on this to copy. I'll come down over here and just paste this here. Good. Okay, now I don't need this. Look at this. So I'll get this off. So these are the properties I need. Then I remove one of these. It is fine. So let's save it. Let's see what's up. Share this. Go back to your browser and refresh. And see it has changed. Good. Now your font is very, very important. One of the things that attract your client, how you mix your colors, and the kind of font your font. Also, when your font is kind of unique, it also makes your web page attractive. Your color. Then also when you bring in images and you arrange them properly, your spacing is done well. It makes your web page attractive. Then your index page contains the summary of all you want to do in that website. Your index page is your home page. Take note of that. Okay, let's go back. Yeah. Okay, fine. So let's bring up other properties. Also, we embed another, our H1, we're going to use another Google font. Now, this will help enable you to practice what we've just done for the paragraph, for the P tag over here for this. Good. So I'll come here, I'll go to my browser. Okay. This time around, I want to use Oswald. So I'll come here. I should have done both of them at the same time, but because I want you to understand it, I don't want a case where you're trying to do the two at the same time, you get confused. So let's just do it this way. I click on the A here. I will empty this cards. Remove all. Come here, browse fonts. Come over here, Oswald. Okay. Get fonts. Get embedded code. Okay, that's fine. I will select. Okay, the whole is available. Okay, I'm coming, please. Let me select one value. I'll go for 700. I want something bold. is our heading 1. So I want something bold. So this is it here. Coming. So this is fine. I just come here, copy this code for the heading. Let me show it to you. To the head, sorry, of your HTML, of your index page. That's the index.html. Copy that. So I will share my screen. Click here. Press enter. So over here, still within the head, I have this. Control V. Okay, let's leave it this way. Maybe as we continue, I'll teach you how to just do it once and for all. Instead of having so, like you look at this line, and this line and this line are the same. This line and this line are the same. So I'm going to remove these two just to make it. So it's fine. It's okay. So I go back, I save the page, I go to the style sheet. Okay, go back to my browser. Copy this. It's copied. Then come over here. Click, reshare the screen again, and just come here to paste it. I'm going to get this off. I don't need this. I don't need this as a comment. Okay. This is fine. So I also remove one of the curly braces. So let's see how it looks. We're getting somewhere already. Black. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Let's go back again. Style sheet. Okay. So we add more styles. Okay, I'm going to change the color for the color, the font color. I don't want it to be black. Also a shade of red, but not fully red. That will be color. Now you'll be surprised that do we have to cram all these properties? When do I know this is this? To align, how do I know it's text align property I would need? Okay, I would show that to you. But the key is practice 847575. The key is practice 7575. I'll do the same thing here. Color RGB. Oh, I'll use the other one. 747575. 74, 75, 75. I get it off. Okay, that's fine. For the P, I'll use a font weight 400. That's fine. Okay. So the next thing is our anchor tag. Let's see. Yeah, the changes. At least while you are seeing the changes immediately, it helps you understand what to appreciate what you have done. Yeah. Makes you appreciate what you have done. I'm coming. So share again. Let's come back to the style. That's fine. Let's see. Okay. So let's continue with other properties. Let's go to the anchor tag. The anchor tag is what you have over here. So what do we want? You have your A. So most of the time, people want to change the text decoration. They don't want the one that comes naturally with it to remain the same. Text decoration, none. Then the other property should be the color. What color do we want it to? The color, RGB 167, 178. column. RGB. 167, 167, 1, hold on, comma, then 78. So save it. Let me share my screen. Got it here. That's fine. Okay, the next thing is, let me share my screen. Anchor hover. Now, how do I mean by the hover? Let me show that to you. Sorry. Now, it's fine. Nothing is showing, so it's okay. So I don't need to change it. Now, what I mean by hover is when I carry my cursor over it, what should happen? Now, nothing is happening. Sometimes when you carry your cursor over it, you can change font column. You can change you can underline and all that. But it's okay. Nothing is happening. Let's leave it that way. Okay, the next thing. Okay. Let's make it underline so that you understand how it works. So I'll come here, anchor over. Remember, a property under anchor wants to happen over. When we carry our cursor over it, what should happen? So let the text decoration be underlined. Let's save it. I'm going to share with you. Okay. So now when I bring it here, see it underlined. See, that's fine. Okay. The next thing is I go back to the style sheet. We have to go back. We have to be going checking it through and all that. There's an easier way. We have this live live view kind of. There's a way we can install a plugin on Visual Studio, but we'll not do that now. I prefer you to see it on the browser. So well, by the next video, I'll show you how to view live on Visual Studio Code. Okay. Come in. Fine. So the next property we're going to bring up is the image. Thank you. That's fine. Image. Okay. IMG. Open it up. Sorry. Let's make the height. Now we can leave it the way it is, but I'll show you something. GHT. I'm gonna make it 100 px. Okay. The width. Make it 100 px. And I'll bring in border radius. Border radius. Make that 50. I'll explain. Save it. So let's go to the browser. Look how it looks. It's a square. But when I refresh it, something happens. That's changed to a circle. So making it, putting the image kind of, maybe normally it's in a square, it's in a rectangular, the div around this is rectangular. So I made this a square and then created a radius, a border radius of 15. So that will automatically convert it to a circle. Now let's change the border radius to something else. You can try this. Change it to 13. Save it. Save it. Go back again. Refresh. Look, it has changed. Okay. So I will leave it at 50 so that it's perfect. It gives me a perfect circle. I'm fine with that. So go back again. That's right. So let's move on again. image. The next thing will be our footer. We don't have a header here. Let's use our footer. After the footer, we'll stop this video. It's becoming too long. Footer. Have this. I press enter. The first thing is the background color 197.169.157. Background color RGB 197.169.157. 197.169.157. And close the brackets. Press enter. Let it be at the bottom, kind of. Okay, yeah, I'll show you to the bottom. Let it be 0. Yeah, it will take it down to the bottom of the page. The next thing, the width is 100%. The width is 100, shift and 5%. I'm coming. The padding 3px. Yes, let me stop here. So I won't stop. Let me just show you how far, so that you will appreciate what's going on. Okay. 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 That's fine. Let me go. Let me check something at the footer at the index page. Please. Footer. Come in. With anybody, that's fine. This container, I'm not going to use it, so I'm going to remove it. Since I'm not doing any styling as regards that, so let me put that out of my page. Okay. Let's continue. Go back to my Visual Studio Code. Right. Okay. Style page. Let's see. Padding. The px. Position fixed. Position. Make it fixed. I'm looking at it. Let's make the basic web development HTML, CSS. Let's make it big. Also, okay, it's quite that there is a little space here. So let's get rid of this space. Let's make this flush completely, both left and right. Okay, let's go back to Visual Studio Code. So to flush that completely left, right, I'll just come here, type right. That's okay. Right. Have this 100%. That's fine. Then I save it. Let me show it to you now. Okay. It's fine. So refresh it. It's console. Next is just this. And after we can call it, we can round off. Can say we are done. I will come back to my HTML, my index of HTML. Now we want to make this unique. So let's bring in an ID. There are many ways to do this. Let me let you know this. I can use a class, I can use an ID. There's also a way to call a paragraph maybe the second position. Look at this, the second paragraph here. Okay. But let's just create an ID. ID equals, since this is our main goal, let's do it this way. ID, hold on please, space, ID, then press enter. Yeah. Call it goal because this is the goal of the class. A L. I can make it small letter, I can make it capital. Now you can call it any name, but just try and make it descriptive. Please. So it's not necessary that you must make your own goal. You can call it any name. So let me correct that. This is basics here. Fine. So I'll go to the style sheet. Do it up here. Press enter. To style an ID, use the hash goal, call the name goal. The goal was capital letter. So let's go back to make the G capital letter. Yeah, capital letter. Open your curly braces, press your enter. Let's make the color. Okay, RGB, tab again. I'll clear this off. Okay, the color I'm going to use here, the color code, I'll be using RGB 170 96 83. 170 93 86. I think it's fine. It is the color here. Okay. Out. Let's go. Let's give it a font weight. Font weight. Make it bold. Okay, let's give it a font size. Let's make it big. Font size 55. Save it. Okay, let's check again. Okay, no change. I mean, go back to my, there's an error somewhere. Just open, this is closed, that's fine. Let me go back. Oh, I didn't save the index page. Check through the browser again. I don't like this color. I'm going to change it. Okay. Let's go back quickly. Let's change it. It's not looking good at all. Oh, 170 93 83 or 96 83. Good. I think it's better now. 170 96 83. Even 93 is not bad. Let's see, that's fine. So let's make it 96. Now, I've gotten my colors before I started the job. Take note of that. Okay, now this is fine. So the color will change. Beautiful. Let's try one more thing. Let's bring this to the right. Let's bring this to the right. Yeah, it's okay this way, but we're going to see something here. Okay. Now, I have 5 paragraphs in the whole here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What do? I want to call just this first paragraph. I'll come here, bring it in here. Paragraph, column, paragraph, column, content, or first line. That should be first of type. First of type, F. Yeah, first of type, yeah. Is it here? Open your curly brace, press your enter. Text align to the left. So something is going to happen. Let's see. I've saved it, I think. Yeah. So refresh. Now this is moving and this is also moving. I'm going to explain this. Let's go back. Now, do you know why this is moving? Because the You know why this is also moving? Or it's also the first paragraph within its own within the footer section. So it's also seen as the first paragraph. So that's why what happened. That's why it moved. Now, what do we do here? Now, the container I removed, I have to bring it back. Come here, container. So yeah, I'm going to cut this off. Control X. I like that. Control X. Bring it here. Control V. Save it. So this is fine. I'm good. So I'll go back to save it. I'll now be more specific here. I'll come here and write it within the container element, within the container div, sorry, the first paragraph tag, align it to the left. So this will work for us. There's no comma, take note. Just container P, that's all. Let's try. So I'll share this with you. Good. So this is to the right, this is to the left. Take note, I said this is just to take you through the basics of HTML and CSS, so that you understand to understand how we make use of both HTML elements, div, and also the CSS. And so we're going to move on to the next page by the next video. Thank you very much.